because that takes a minute anyway. That's been done, I think, already. Need one of these. There's that. Auto find and activate. No new streams, damn it. Is it too early? It is there. This part's less important, so I might have to do the YouTube thing. Hey, early. What's up, early? How you been today? Pretty bubble. Auto activate. Slick live. Auto find and activate. There we go. We should be good now. Except we just need a controller on. And away we go. Oh, no game sounds. Damn it. Why do I have to enable my audio all the time? Like, I didn't disable it. I promise. I think it disables itself. Okay, we're in. Only if it's in Trackmania bubble. Yeah, what's going on, Leon? Yeah, hello. You know what? I had a dream about this. Another thing. Advanced options. Settings. We have no, give up button. Okay, and away we go. And as he's here. Yeah, your RPG together room? Yes, absolutely. After a couple today, that is the actual plan. So you not only wanted to do the thing, but you know what? Just for your bubble, that's what we'll do today. Partially because we might have already been planning to. You're playing it right now. Cool. Yeah, that's a fun one. That's the same one that I want to play. I want to get one more run through there. And then there's one behind it too. After we get through that one. Y2 showed me the way to get through the ending yesterday, so we can play RPG maybe, but I can't play an entire map. Okay. Well, it'll be worth it anyway, honestly, Azzy, just to come check this one out. Because it'll introduce you to the map, and then you'll have, trust me, it'll be worth it. It'll be worthwhile. Okay, so we got Field of Rhythm, Field of Rhyme. Get on Trackmania, it's bobsleigh time. They're already on checkpoint 1. Whoa, what do you mean already? Did you just get started? You better get a head start, because I can get to checkpoint 10 now pretty quick. Bobsleigh is a little easier to, I won't say easier, it's less confusing to get the mechanics, because it's just more aiming. And you don't have to do the extra special tricks. Ice sliding, like, you have to do it. You just have to do it. Well, in that case, Azzy... Oh. I was gonna say, you should turn off, give up. But I thought it was Bubble saying that. Oh, I should have just nosebugged to the ending. That would have been fast. Bobsleigh was easier for me to pick up than regular ice, I'll say that. And I'm still not perfect at bobsleigh, so not great at it. I haven't really put a lot of time into grinding to make myself great at it. I don't have action keys set up currently for a bobsleigh, but that's okay. There aren't any long bobsleigh sections here that I think I really need the action keys for. They're just like, it's like really a grass map with bobsleigh interjections, you know? That's how I feel about this map. A mixed map, I guess, overall, but the bobsleigh's not overbearing at all. It's just like little bits, little bits. So you got on when I went live. Yes, gotcha, makes sense. Well, I'm glad you're having fun. We're here. We're here as well. I got on when I got on too. Meaning, I was not playing Trackmania until you saw me turn on the controller. Oop. It's too sharp. It's meant to be. It's kind of meant to be tricky because it's short. It's just it's showing you just a. All right. Well, one thing I can say, I won't say anything what it's showing you. I don't know, but I can say that you're gonna just want to watch your entries. The entries are not always at the very beginning of the red lines of bobsleigh. Somebody taught me that once, and it helped. You want to look, see where the bobsleigh curves, and just aim for like one block ahead of that. You want to start entering it. So if there isn't a curve, you don't really even care about going for the edges, unless it's gonna help your line, like an outside dirt turn would, you know. But that one block before, whatever that means to you, whatever it will mean to you, you'll find out that before the turn, the edge of the bobsleigh, you'll want to be setting up the entry a little bit before you get to that corner. You know, you slide into it, you kind of jip into there, and then you just land it, and then let the bobsleigh do the rest. When there's sharp like this, you just gotta looking for those entries, and then as soon as you do, you're out. You don't have time for action key, like full steering, speed gains, or nothing in the bobsleigh. This is not that kind of bobsleigh. These are just like, whoa, like I said, almost like bobsleigh transitions. Like, you're not going to learn how to play bobsleigh from this, but you will learn about little like mixed map bobsleigh entries like that one. Just kind of staying low, hitting that red, and then and it even shows you with the low wall there that you have to stay low. That one's actually a guide wall. It makes it look like a trap, right? Like, oh no, that's like a obstacle, but it's actually helping you stay to where you need to be in order to survive that last bobsleigh as well. So this is a really good map. For the elements it has, and maybe making bobsleigh a little more palatable for the masses. I like it. See, like, this is the entry aim. I'm going for this one. And, you know, success. 1.5 PB. That gets me a 51.4, which is a solid silver by like 3 seconds. I probably will hunt a gold medal here if it's only 2 seconds off. And I'm not even done quali yet. Sir Will's smashing one of the 2 mods on this channel, or 3, there's 3. In Div 6 currently though with the 45.9. I'm gonna start that over. Oh, Narkov jumping up there with a 46 flat. 46.085 down to the 8. Both in the chat yesterday. I don't know if they'll be around today, but let's congratulate them on their fast Kappa qualities if they do come. Narkov's is, well, I won't say is, but I knew Narkov as like more of an RPG guy and a mapper. He did Kingdom of Narkovia RPG that we played. He also did a Kingdom of Narkovia campaign we played that was fun. Bunch of the same scenery but different maps on it, like and really cool scenery. Don't get me wrong when I say the same. It's just a giant kingdom. The maps in different places. And also did the Narkov's traditional campaign, all that we enjoyed very much on stream, and with chat most of the time. Let's move this up a little bit. See what we got. 31 with me and Ethel and Robikirk. Azzy's in 26 and Y2 in 23. So we're gonna go ahead and try to aim for like a 47. Let's see if we, oh, that's a gold medal. Yikes. All right, 23. Yeah, you guys are moving. All right, I don't know. We'll see what I get. I'm just gonna go for what I can. Go for what I know. Get my best time. As per usual. That's the way to go. I'm gonna try to push these bobsleds a little bit harder. I should probably go ahead and get my action keys out too. At least one of them. No, I need... I don't need action keys for this. Not until I do the hunt. And I know that's silly to think, because if it does give me a giant boost, like action key right there or something, then why wouldn't I use it? Like I could be in a different gear right now if I just done it, you know? And an action key through here and out. It's just such a very tight line to do. Like, it's just 3 extra buttons to hit in those tiny little bobsleigh sections, you know? You gotta hit those 3 little buttons so quickly and at the right time, you know, or else you just kind of jam everything up. And it's just, I feel like it's just gonna overcomplicate it for a couple. For me, that's not full bobsleigh. All right, I'm on PB, so I am no longer on PB. I use controller. That's because I use controller. And since you don't seem to understand how that works on controller, you can also bind action keys. And I'm going to do so now. Action key slot 1. Whoops. Slot 1. We're going to make that. Okay, get ready to break. Yep, sure. Action key slot 2. We're going to make that. And then back. Let's give it a shot. Yep. PlayStation 2. And then what that does is I can now tap that. And see how I'm 20% steering now? I just tap it even with my controller, and if I tap it again, it goes back to 100. So then you can do this stuff like Virtual's been talking about, like, you know, you can go action key 1 to action key 4 in the bobsled, and you will be faster even with controller, because it limits your steering perfectly. Now you can, some people are better at bobsleigh, I've learned, or they've learned. Oh, we got music. Uh-oh. We got Trackmania music. I forgot. We have H-Tim to do after this, so I turned the music up. So you go actually 1 to 2, 4, and then, oh no, 4, that's 2. Hold on, get out of here. Quickly. Advanced options. Settings. Controls. Oh, we're doing Trackmania music today. Let's pause Zelda. Action key. Action key slot number 4 is the one we need, and we want that there, and we want yes, and we need to get out of here quickly. Back. All right, we're in the warm-up still. We made it, and somehow I'm still live. I was just running. What? All right, action key 1 So 4 gives you that 20 to 80% through there, and it's not going to work through. I'm not going to do a crunch for Kappa. All right, respawn. What's my respawn button right now? Do I have a respawn button? Okay, it's over there. That's weird. That's going to fuck me up, boy. I'll tell you right now. What's Y doing? Y is not a thing? I think I need that for respawn. Manage server. I hate doing this, but it's Brighton Kappa. This is terrible. Settings. Control. Need respawn to be. Currently, we need respawn to be Y. We'll use B as well. That's fine. I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. Sure. Sure. Check. Back. Let's go. Wish me luck. Duck my drum. What are you saying to me, Leon? English only in the chat, please, without a translator. Controller is theoretically better because you can do everything you can do with keyboard on controller. And I only say that because you can also bind left and right to the left and right direction pad, so you can get 100% steering on controller. Immediate 100% steering on controller. Just the same way the keyboard like that will give you the stuff that Granati switches off of the wheel to start using the controller for, like quantum neo slides. I mean neo slides, stuff like that he is not as able to do on wheel. You don't have to switch to keyboard. You can just move your thumb down to the directional pad. This is dumb slow. I forgot how repetitive the song is. But it is very Trackmania, so we're gonna let it rock. Good luck, have fun. 9th? I think everybody DNF. Alright. I'm gonna turn this down some, because holy. Unless you play claw, there's still a delay to get from the right D-pad from the left D-pad. Oh no, you're right. That's very true. That's very true. You have to basically throw both thumbs over there to really get a left right. But you can. No, you can't. Not with your gas, depending on where your gas is. If your gas is up top, you can. Like if your gas is the shoulder button. But that's asking a lot. At that point, you might as well just learn to smooth steer it with the stick. But that is a good point, Justin. Technically, though, the availability is there all on one device, is what it is. That's the point, is that it's possible to have everything a keyboard does. Except the keyboard doesn't have to bind. So then you have less, you don't have a limit to what you can have available. So keyboard, you can do action key piano, you can be action key 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way through. Whereas in a controller, you're gonna have a hard time doing that. And still have any other control, you know? And by 5's just off. But it is a number still that you can use, you know, instead of just retapping the same number just to go back to off. Actually, piano is usually not fastest. And the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is not how that works. They just call it action piano when they're just like, seems like they're doing a rhythm game with the action keys that aren't even something that you normally use. How do I beat level 5? They're playing Darakun. It's a RPG. You have to remind me what checkpoint 5 is. 4 was the one that you have to drop down, right? The drop downs? No, that's 8. You have to remind me what it is. Oh, 4 is the drop downs. Yeah, okay, so if you got past the drop downs, you just want to YOLO. Just go straight, jump down straight down, and then you're going to jump over a black ramp, and then you're going to just sail through, and you'll bump up. Just keep going full speed up until you're going to smack into a wall. It's an awesome trick, dude. But you just have to YOLO and trust the map roll on checkpoint 5. I think that's the one. I don't like that. that section. I'm not good at that section yet. And I don't have ghosts because I have action keys. That wasn't bad. I accept. Gothmog's here again. 4 is drop down. Yeah, the drop down, engine off drop down, then you have 5. You get through the reset, and then you just aim forward and YOLO straight ahead. Jump down. Like I said, you're going to see the black thing down there. Do you ever brake on dirt? Yes, brake taps. Brake taps on dirt are sometimes the best way to tighten a turn. Because the more you slide, the slower you are, but you can brake tap and not lose as much speed as a longer slide would. Not often though. Braking on dirt's not usually a thing. Usually it's all about the line. But usually, I mean, for adjustments, like I guess optimally you don't want to brake on dirt, but usually I will have to for line adjustments. But nah, not this map. This map I don't think I brake at all. I don't think I broke it. Like I might release a little, like if I need to. That was cleaner. That was a brake tap there to get a tighter. You know, that could be the release too, but I like the brake tap just to cut that sharp uphill into a downhill to get that U-turn quicker. Some of these are just like trust the map or transitions where you just have to let the car kind of just bobble and do its thing, I guess. I quit construction just to win Cuppa. I'll quit. Okay, he said that. All right, 1.6 PB and in fourth place. On that one, nice. Top 32. Let me know when you get 5, Bubble. It's fun. You might have to do 4 again a couple times, unfortunately, because you'll probably smack that wall and not make it, because you won't realize that you definitely do have to YOLO. And by YOLO, I mean just give it all you got. Land smooth, make sure you don't lose speed, and just push. Hit those arrows clean on. Don't get nervous and just let the thing smack you against the wall and keep the gas on the whole way. But yes, especially since the alt cars came out, it's almost a non-starter to say that keyboard's better. Like, what I mean to say is, like, it is almost universally understood now that the controller is the superior device for like beginning this game. Like, if you're just getting started, I would say you don't have any preference on keyboard, you don't have any experience on wheel, and you don't really know enough about the game to know why wheel would be good for you. Like, if you're not having difficulty doing the perfect precision, you know, and most of us aren't because we're not even close to the perfect precision, then you probably don't need a wheel. Like, Mudda switched to wheel after having like 1 campaigns and, you know, world records on big, huge, difficult tracks and full speed competitor. Just a, you know, very, very notable player. Switched to wheel, and it still took him almost a year, I think, to get back up to the level he was already at. And his wheel is arguably more functional than Granati's. It's not even a full wheel. It's just like a it's a cool wheel. It's really nice. It's not like a full circle. It's just like the other type. But it's got a lot of buttons on it, a lot of cool looking features, controls, and you gotta retrain all your muscle memory, no matter what you're gonna do it on. So I say do it on something that whatever you're most comfortable to do it on, and then, you know, you'll find a way to get the best at it. Bozpez still one of the best in the world and uses a mouse for steering. Mouse buttons for gas and brake, and slides the mouse left or right for steering. The amount that he slides the left mouse left determines how much his car turns left. Like, talk about weird input. I don't know how you set that input setup, but you can. And I don't know if that's because he's, if it's like a accessibility thing for him. I really don't, you know, or if it's just his choice. They all look at him like, what? How? Like, I'm pretty sure he just chooses to use that, to do that, you know, because he's really good at, he'd played other precision gaming games with a mouse. And of course, Virtual's used the bongos from Diddy Kong's Quest or whatever it's called to prove that any device can be used for Trackmania, but I don't think that was ever like a serious attempt. Just like a fun stream idea. But anything your computer will accept as a input, pretty sure you can then map that to be one of your controls in Trackmania. There's only 4 controls in this game besides action keys. That's up, down, left, right, and action keys. Think about that for a minute. Pretty wild, right? It's just gas, brake, left and right. That's all you got. Anything else I have attached, just like turning on and off cars and turning on and off, you know, it's like you can change multiple different brake buttons or analog or tap or whatever, you know, like, but still, it's just 4 inputs. It'd be nice if there was a drift key. It'd be kind of cool if there was a drift button, you know? Like on Mario Kart. You can just jump drift or something. But it is all about timing. And in a game all about timing, it's really impressive when they make it, you know, down to the 1,000th of a second. Even if it is interpolated. Maybe I should say especially if it is interpolated, because it seems pretty accurate. I'm just consistently doing pretty well here. I still got a sixth place run, top 16. You know, we continue. Help me, Stephmo. Stephmo? Okay, Goth. Stuck in second. Uh-oh. I lost a good bit on that. I lost only 1 place, though. Oh, there's 2 places. There's 3 places. No more places, no more places! Okay. Phew. Y2 is out. Why are you announcing that? Me and Y2 in the same div? Oh, okay, that's why. It's weird to be in his div by accident. That's cool, man. A yoke. A yoke. Do you ever break on dirt? No, I know that though it's a joke. I was just trying to figure out if Stefano was a real name of a person in here, or if that was just like his name of his way of not saying the whole joke, you know, without like just like hinting toward it. Yeah. And I realized that that's a joke that you don't tell people if they don't get it. I told Tinkerbell. Like she was pulling something out of the laundry or something. I explained the joke a little bit to her, and she was like, "Oh no, I didn't want to know that." I think maybe she's heard it a bunch before, you know, because she does have a teenage son, and he has friends. She is the mom that's doing the driving a lot of times, so she doesn't keep up with all the memes and stuff. She's very much not in social media or spend a lot of time on ingesting content. All right, 4th to 5th. Goth Mog is crushing right now. Nice times, Goth. On level 6. You made it. Go bubble. Keep it up. Well, you gotta get up. If you can make it to 18 by the time we get there, you might be able to win. No, I'm just kidding. You'll probably beat me. Bubble is playing in the RPG Together room for anybody that is out early. I will be going there next. Very cool RPG in there. Called Datakon by Courage. I'm going to start saying Courage because I think that's the best way to say that name. Because it's also another word. And it's only ever been a compliment, so. Or a positive thing, you know? Wop! Okay, we got another clean run through. 3rd place. I mean, am I the Smurf in this situation? What's happening right now? No, 50s. Everyone's got about the same, honestly. I went flying for checkpoint 7. Would be me, said MGM. GG. Made me chuckle. I do have one thing to show before I go, so we're gonna give you even a little bit more of a head start today. And I'm sorry because you're gonna have to wait to see it because I tricked you. I didn't mean to. Unless you want to hop out now because you can get back to 5 pretty quick. But I do have an HTMH map I want to show everybody too quickly because I was talking about HTMH yesterday and his cool scenery stuff setups. And I found the map I was talking about. It's a slow grass map on an alien landscape. Why did I lose? I didn't lose. I was so close to loss, dude. I just sniped at the end. Whew. Oh, it is Steph Mo. I get it. Steph Mo's a name. Now it's a funny joke. I just got Goth. Uh-oh, I turned cars on by accident. Trying to tell Goth how funny his joke was. Didn't have time to type. Now we gotta play against cars and names. I can kill names. The reason I can't kill cars is I took it off to put on an action key I haven't used a singular time during this entire cup. And I bubble. I think I'm dead. That could have been disastrous as well. Whew. All right, top 7. Let's go. Defmo. I go, ooh, that'll help. Somebody just face planted. Pirwick, unfortunately, just face planted that checkpoint so hard and is never going to recover. And somebody else has to make a bad mistake for them. There's another one. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. The mayhem that unfolds in the late rounds of a bonk division cup of the day. And I'm gonna Marius my way straight on through into the top 4, it looks like. Just safe meistering it in. The guy's 9 seconds back. No reason to go crazy. Oh no. How do I respawn quickly? That finally happened. Cruise control situation. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm no longer safe. They caught up. They caught up. Oh my god, the cruise control sent me. I was trying to Marius. I tried to save and the cruise control sent me. Damn. GG's, man. 4th? How the... 4th, good job, dude. I did it. I got to 6th. You know what? I honestly easily should have been in 5th. I'm sad at that. Man, this is unfortunate. This was, I honestly could have, I was gonna win against Gotham them, I don't think. Let's be real. Let's go look at this though. Let's just keep watching. This is gonna be very disappointing if there's a bunch of crashes. Outlive Y2, pace was pretty bad. Good job, man. Nah, it was good performance, Azzy. 3rd place is awesome. Or 4th, I mean 4th. 4th sucks, honestly. You gotta be mad about 4th. I hate 4th. 3rd is awesome. 5th is even great, you know what I mean? But 4th, you're just like, I was so close to podium. Now, 4th is cool though too. Good performance. Anything top 10 is awesome. Not risk when I already top 5. I hear you. I didn't even, I'm risking too. I'm doing dumb stuff. Like, I was safe there. I just needed to run the map and not pay attention to the times. I was looking at too many other things. I should have just been watching the map. Let's see, is there any big mistakes still? Yeah, another big one. Larsener just way back here now. Like, no questions asked, I'm still in top 3. I just had to be consistent. Yeah, podium with the nerves. Totally understand that. I would have gotten top 3, 100%, and then I would have been happy to go out 3rd, but let's wait and see. Larsner's still messing up. THC split messed up too, but he gave him a shot, but he didn't capitalize. Yeah, bubble. I think I'm getting better at playing Cup of the Day. Usually I have the pace, but not the consistency, but this time it was the opposite. Yes, that is what you will get. nobody gets consistency in Cup of the Day until you just put yourself out there and play 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 and play. And then you start realizing, oh wait, consistency pays off. It's not necessarily even the quali. No matter what div you get in quali, it's about your consistency. So if you can get whatever your highest, like I used to do this, I'd play for the fastest time I can get for the first half of quali, like first 7 minutes, 7.5 minutes. And then for the next 7.5 minutes, I would just, you know, do my respawns, check my, like, do respawn through, like get copium timers. Just keep trying to get the sections ironed out. Make sure I got everything right, everything I can figure out about a section figured out before I go on to the cup. Okay, at this point, nobody's made a mistake. THC Spliff is taking the lead, so 49.06, and they all are within 0.1, right? And a 49.0, and all within 0.1. I'm out by PB here, so I would have made top 3. I would be out by PB. Very nice snipe. Finalists, good luck, finalists. You gotta watch the end. I mean, you made it this far. THC Spliff going against Sisto. Let's give them their stage. Oh wow, it's tight. It stays close. THC Spliff with a better downhill. He got through that. He got the exit better off the a little bit extra speed. He's not quite catching though, because they equal out on the grass. Now he does get a better entry into this bobsleigh. The other one's going to go sent up high. Now THC Spliff though, even with this approach, can he get a cleaner dirt through here? They're about equal. He does barely get it, and oh my gosh, what a snipe! Holy snipey! That was less than 300s. What a race! What a race. Replay on YouTube. Just let him know. All right, I'm gonna clip that one too. Honestly, that was a good race, and see if I can't remember to save my clips today. The last few days I have not been able